Hey friends, I'm back with another Daphniey Druid Adventures, and we're here in Blightfire Moors. As always, I said in my last video that I wanted you guys to vote, but that video isn't out yet, so we're gonna do another one until that video comes out and I get the tally from anybody who said no, let's go somewhere else. I do want to try to finish this quest. I'm supposed to explore the botanical research area of Stonehive. So let's do that at the very least. I'm going to read this a little bit as I run towards Stonehive. Okay, so it's actually on the 3rd floor. And I'm going to look for the alchemist, Krizia. So that shouldn't be hard. I think they're fairly common. Bixie potion bottle. And you may notice that I did not bring the other two characters along today because I started looking and I am level 46. I think I can solo this. The reason I started bringing the two alts along and just 3-boxing was because I was fighting some stuff that was kind of tough at the time. But I've been having such an easy time here that I thought it would be okay to go solo or molo, as some will call it, when you have a mercenary in tow. Of course, I'm already getting attacked by this silly priestess. Let's set our tank to tank. We'll set myself as main assist. I am going to grab an invisibility spell here. I'm hoping that I can cast superior camo. I don't have to since this is still an outdoor zone, but I wanted to see if my divination was good enough for superior camo. I'm also gonna look here. That's a placeholder right there for a named that we fought and killed in a previous video. So I feel like I want to beat them and maybe get lucky and get another named on track later. Since I'm not multi-boxing, I did take the liberty of getting myself a few higher level buffs. You'll see here, since I'm 46, I did manage to get myself some KEI and some Ego and even some spiritual purity because I wanted to. Never said I wasn't gonna let myself get buffs if I could use them or needed them. All right, got those down. Let's go upstairs. I'm hoping I can do this quest quickly enough to maybe get another quest before I finish the video. And at least going up the elevator here, I don't have to worry about the other two characters getting left behind because they're not here. Now, what is making the elevator go up? There is absolutely no mechanism at all there. You know? Task stage completed. That's something I love to see. Is this Krizia? Is this the person? Yep, this is them. This is one of the ones that I gotta fight. What level is Spike Coat? Okay, that's 37. So I don't have any kind of high level DS. It just seems like they died very quickly. I don't know. I don't want to have any kind of DS that's absolutely ridiculous for my level. I'm really just wanting buffs that will keep me alive in case I get a bunch of ads. That's about it. I don't think I need that. Find the potion bottle. Find the spell book. I don't even know what rewards, if any, this quest will give me. It looks like none. I get none. Okay, the merc killed it, thankfully. Seriously, y'all are pissing me off. I've been living in the Midwest too long. I'm saying the word y'all, but yeah, y'all are pissing me off with jumping down to fight my merc. That is just annoying and stupid. Can't y'all fight me up there instead, like you're supposed to? I don't know why my mercenary can't follow me up to the second floor either. I find that to be a little bit weird. Imposter clue. Imposter clue. I already did those, so I don't need the imposter clues. I already fought the imposter and killed it. I'm assuming that the poisoner is gonna have to spawn at some point for me to get the vial or the potion bottle or something. Is it the alchemist or the poisoner? I don't remember what their name is, but I mean, isn't that about the same thing? Clump of Bixie pollen. Hey, that's an og. I don't know if I already have it or not. I already have it. Okay. A Bixie poison maker. Finally, my merc is fighting things up here. Thank you. That's all I wanted. That's all I ever wanted. I don't have to be jumping up and down these ramps constantly. Do I need to fight the researchers as well, or I don't know. Let's pull some of these guys. Oh, crap. And I pulled the entire zone up here. Not the entire zone, but the entire upper level by the look of it. I know the merc can take a lot, but... And I've seen people say, oh, your mercs can solo just about anything. You know, after about 8 or 9 mobs, your merc stops fighting and runs away. It doesn't matter if they can defeat it or not. Because I've had that happen during my Daphniey and Dildaf Adventures videos, where I was trained in Runny Eye, and Dildaf just said, no, F this, I'm leaving. He just gave up on life and ran off. And I was very, very sad. Not sad so much as angry and extremely disappointed. And dead after, yeah, getting beat on. Even as twinked as the character was, they could not last with all of that abuse all at once. I did take some damage just now, so that was a thing. Oh, of course there's going to be a bunch more that are going to come in. Just got to remember to try to snare everything and I'll be okay. If they can't run, they can't create a nasty train. Where's the other one? It's got to be nearby. I don't know, man. It's not here and it's not aggroing. Okay, it's gone. Fell off. I don't want to go up that other elevator because I think that's the one that goes up to the Queen's lair or whatever. Okay, so let's pop down here. It could be that some of these... Oh, like the alchemy assistant? Maybe. Or I just have to find the alchemist. Because it sounds like they would have a potion vial. Okay, so I still don't have everything. I don't know. Let's go fight the alchemist one more time. Did they have a potion bottle and I didn't loot it? That could be. So let's pay attention this time. Okay, notes. The other one is actually still up here. Jum Jum Wine. Okay, don't want to loot that. That is not a potion bottle. My mana's a little bit low though, so I guess it's okay. I can just let me move somewhere here that's relatively safe, and I could just sit here and meditate. Although, actually, I'm not going to go somewhere safe. I'm just going to go somewhere that's like right exactly here, because this is where that named is going to spawn that I need. So let's just do that, shall we? I did go to Plane of Knowledge. I picked up more spells, as you can see. Whole lot of spells. I did not, however, drop off all my junk, which I should have. I have a lot of trade skill trash in my bags. I suppose I could call the clockwork banker, but it's not like an emergency. I still have another trade skill satchel here that's almost empty. So if it gets full, I'll call the banker. I like to save it for if I really need it, even though the cooldown is just about a day, I believe. Is it 12 hours or 24 hours? Something along that line where you could summon the banker. Remember when you only got those perks, those special abilities, AA abilities, when you had a really old account and now everybody just gets it? While it's nice having those things, it kind of cheapens it for anybody who's had an old account. Although, I guess not, because old accounts still are the only ones that can have silver membership, which I think they get like 6 slots and stuff like that. They can even have slightly better mercenaries than free to play. I really should use some of my loyalty tokens. I'm maxed out right now, and I keep forgetting to do that when I max out. I guess I'll go up the stairs here, or up the elevator. I'm not going to try to mess with the queen, but there might be something else up there that I can attack. Oh, there is the queen over there. Yeah. She is level 51, and she is very, very unpleasant. She basically summons a bit of an army. She could call a swarm of wasps or whatever the heck it is to come and help her out when she's being attacked. And hey, look at that. There's a botanical researcher. So let's pull that. Try to snare him. Of course, snare did not work. Let's also try to snare this other one. Wow, could they not be snared? So what dropped? Ornate cloth. Of course, I'm getting cloth now. I don't even have the other guys with me right now, so. This Drape of the Fray is kind of crappy. I think I'm just going to leave it. But I will loot the ornate cloth. I could send it to my 2 other characters. I don't know if they actually need it. They might already have that or better, because I don't keep them under the obligation of self-found. It's just Daphniey, because, you know, I just started with Daphniey, and they just came along for the ride to help out. There's Botanical Expert. I'm just not having luck at all. I don't think that the named is gonna pop. There's a Poison Maker. Okay, so it's not that I can't snare these, it's just that they seem to be very resistant. Yeah, they can be snared. It's just they don't always like to be. Ornate Defiant Skull Staff. Woohoo! I did level up, but before I mess with my spells, I'm gonna kill everything that's up, because the respawn timer will tick on while I memorize spells. Oh, of course this one's attacking me now. I think I cleared it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it spawns out here. So let's go see what spells we got to memorize. Oh, that's the Drac in the Skies, the level 30 spell I quested here. I still haven't sent it to my enchanter. Is that it? That's it. That's it, guys. It was what, 3 spells? Okay. Well, I got Thorncoat, so we can cast that. Yeah, it was four spells is what I got. So I got Thorncoat and Shield of Thorns Zephyr, Lava Storm, and Ice. Gonna go back and practice my spells some more. This might be the most boring Daphne video yet. I apologize, folks. I will try to cut out most of the waiting time. So while practicing my spells, I took a quick look at my inventory, and I was very much surprised because I noticed that most of my stats have actually been capped at 255, which is amazing because you see I have a Glooming Deep sleeve, I have a simple consigned tunic, I should be wearing ornate or even flawed by now, you know, and I'm not. I do have an ornate cap that I found. My jewelry is all the well, that's ornate. Oh, and this is ornate. So that is something that is helping out a lot, is this ornate jewelry. I believe I got that in the previous video, or possibly the one before that. I lose track. My boots are rough. I do have ornate consigned gloves. Those are quested. You will know what was from a quest and what was just looted because it'll say ornate consigned leather gloves if it was for the quest. If it was a sort of heroic journey quest reward. If it's defiant, it'll say defiant instead of consigned. But it's basically the same thing except for the word. And here on Pharaoh defiant would still be tradable, whereas the consigned is not tradable ever. I'm going to try practicing a little bit of abjuration here because that's also kind of crappy. And since I have Ego somewhere, I did. Where did it go? Did I get dispelled or something? I had Blessing of Egoism and now it's gone. Where on earth did it go? Well, I guess I can cast my hit point buff on myself. That is super, super disappointing, folks. I swear I had gotten Egoism, which is the level 60 version of like Temperance, and it's gone. Gone. I have no idea why. So yeah, if I still had Ego and it was just hidden or something, Skin Like Nature would not have buffed. It wouldn't have gone up. So at least I can cast it. But again, I'm super disappointed. Guess I'm gonna spam myself with Endure Disease for a bit, see if I get some skill ups doing that. I usually just go with casting the lowest level spell, so I use the least amount of mana. But that's not giving me skill ups like it should. There's a Botanicals Expert. I wonder if they're gonna drop anything for me. Please have a vial. A potion vial. Potion bottle, rather. Nope. I'm about certain that it was a named, but I can't remember what the named was that spawns here. Why can I not hit them with my spell? I think the bug that doesn't let you cast spells on stuff, or even hit stuff half the time, is actually getting worse, guys. It's a little bit ridiculous. I never used to see this bug ever back in the day. I don't know when it started happening. I'm sure you have all experienced it. It seems to be happening a heck of a lot more at higher level places, but I guess it's happening in Stonehive now and just about anywhere else. It's another alchemy assistant. I don't know if all of these are placeholders for the named. Let me actually look at this some more. Oh my god. I'm really, really dumb, guys. The potion bottle is actually on one of the tables. This, it's just more of the same. Like, read thoroughly. Don't be like me. Don't be a dumbass. Read everything you can about the quests. There it is. I bet you that this is it. Yes. Yes, it is. Bixie potion bottle. Oh my goodness. I knew it was there all the time. The whole time. Sure. Find the spell book. Up the ramps. From there you will find a small library where a Bixie spell book should be resting on one of the tables. Okay. So let's go up the ramp and try to find this spell book on one of the tables. Up the ramp, somewhere there's a small library. And of course, I'm going to have to fight all these jerks again. At least my Field of Thorns is still up. I wonder if I have any more DS potions. Do I know? Because those can stack with the Druid DS, the potions. So I might make some potions for myself. So if you're doing this quest, you might want to bring along a couple of friends. Unless you're 45 plus like I am. I'm 47, so these are not too hard. I would imagine they'd be a lot harder if they were more appropriate for your level. Like if you were just 40, maybe. Because these guys are 40. So getting surrounded by a bunch of guys your same level would probably be a lot harder. Alright, so we're in the library. At least this looks like a library. There's the book. Yes, stage completed. Deliver Bixie alchemy notes to Scout Vresnar. So everything's getting delivered to Vresnar. Alright. And where is Vresnar? Blightfire Moors. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna remember that we're actually a druid, and we're just gonna port ourselves there, because that's how it is. I'm gonna take a quick look here to see if any of the names are up out here. Nope. Okay, here we go, gating to Blightfire. So now I just have to find Scout Vresnar, and I think they're over by the reeds, but I'm gonna take a quick look over here just because if I don't and I go straight to the reeds where I think they are, I'm going to be annoyed at myself for not checking here first. Okay, they're not here. So let's go to the reeds. I do think that's where they're at. And again, you probably remembered yourself, but I just don't have that kind of brain power at my disposal. My memory sucks. I already see them on tracking. There they are. Scout Vresnar. Okay, here's the book. The bottle. Oh, alchemy notes. There we go. Okay, that's it. I'm done. They've released me. I don't have any other quests. What did I get for that? I got like 0.634 XP. I get so much more just for killing. This is what frustrates me about later in the game, where it's flipped in reverse. You only get XP or any decent amount of XP for quests and completing missions and tasks. You get like nothing for killing stuff. And that's not how it used to be. Even here, Serpent Spine. The completed quest XP sucks. You get more for killing stuff. So let's open up our inventory here. We're going to go to achievements. Open up Hero's Journey. Take a look here. Vresnar has one more quest for me, actually. And if I complete it, I will get an ornate bracer. I have one ornate bracer. I guess I will try to get this other one because it seems like the path of least resistance. So let's hail them, answer all the prompts here. And we've got sticky situation, and I already did that. How do I get the quest for the golden one? It appears you don't automatically get the last quest. You have to say the word Jazuli to them. And there we go. We've got the golden one. So let's delete the sticky situation as that one was already completed. We want to do the golden one to get the reward. Explore the magical research area of Stone Hive. Jazuli, the golden one. I gotta slay Jazuli, the golden one. Okay. So let's do that. We're gonna go back to Stone Hive now, which it's sort of annoying because we keep having to run back and forth between the same NPCs and everything. But at least we have a mount, right? So we've zoned back into Stone Hive, and I'm just thinking I have never done all of these quests before. I really haven't. I've never just tried to do all the progression and complete every one of these quests. And I have a question for my audience. How many of you have ever tried to complete all these quests? Do you guys go to zones a lot and just try to complete all the quests that they give you? How many of you do that? And do you enjoy it, or do you sometimes find it a little bit tedious? Because maybe you start getting a little tired and or bored of a certain zone, like I'm getting a little bit bored of just doing Blightfire Moors and Stone Hive, right? Definitely I'm getting kind of bored of it. So do you guys do this, and do you get a little tired and or bored of doing the same zone day in and day out until you get all the quests completed? Hey, look, it's my lion's butt. So we're gonna go up here. I'm not sure where the golden one is. I'm assuming that this here is the research area, because these are researchers. I guess I'm a little bit fortunate that I came back when I did, because things are just starting to repop in here. Okay, that is the first part. It said task updated. Now I gotta look for Jazuli. And they're actually on track, guys, which is nice. Ahead and to the right. I wonder if they're gonna be upstairs. Let's just slay these ones that are here. Okay, it's to the right. I'm here to the... Ooh, there they are! And it's a named, but it is not like considered a rare named. Wait, where'd they go? I still have them on tracking. There they are. I still had them on track and on target, but it seemed like they could shadow step or something. They just kind of vanished. Hey, look, we did it. We did it. Yay, we did it. And we got our reward already. So what did we get? Effect Bixie Bane. We got a weapon? Oh. Neck Whiz Mage Enchanter. So it's a caster's weapon. Fortunately, it's tradable here on Throne of Eye. So that's kind of nice. Oh! Okay, that's option 1. What's option 2? Augmentation. It affect honey hurt? splatters your opponent with rotten honey. Let me open up this window a bit more so I can read the rest, guys. I am having the hardest time right now getting this just right where I can... There we go. Freaking hell. Splatters your opponent with rotten honey, dealing up to 50 points of damage. Only Bixies take damage from this attack. Oh? Well, that kind of sucks. It's only for fighting Bixies. Or I can get this weapon. It doesn't even look like a weapon. It says primary, but I don't see like a attack or delay, so it looks like it might just be a clicky. Bixie Bane covers your target in deadly pollen, causing 350 damage. In this spell, only causes damage to Bixies. So again, another Bixie Bane thing. I guess I'm going to grab the one that I can put in my weapon that just does an additional 50 points, guys, you know? And I will accept this ornate consigned bracer. So, of course, I'm going to be giving up this, my Faroon buff for now, if I want to wear this. And it's basically the exact same thing of what I'm already wearing. But hey, it's something, right? And what weapon am I currently using? I'm using a rough consigned scepter. So let's see. Oh, yeah. So I can put this in there. So now when I'm fighting Bixies, I might proc this honey hurt effect. Not great, but it's something. I think a procking Og actually does drop here. I'm also going to take another quick look here at achievements. And we did do Welcome to Stone Hive. And I wonder if that is part of any of these other ones. Okay, I did finish this. Welcome to Stone Hive. Working for Warvig. I need to do that. And if I do that, oh, look. Look at all the great things that I can get if I complete working for Warvig. So I think that should be our next step, guys. I need to find out what quests are working for Warvig here. So let's go under achievements. There we go. It's here. Warvig. I'm incorrect. It's not Warvig. It's Warwing. And he seems to be along the southern wall of Stonehive. So that's where we're going to go and hopefully find him and start getting some of his quests. Because I want them rewards, guys. I'm a little bit embarrassed that I said his name was Warvig. So he's by the southern zone wall. Near the water, they say. So here is the water. And here is the southern zone wall. I am a druid, and here it is on track. So let's go look. It says behind and to the right. There he is. He is very well hidden. If I did not look it up, I would not have found it. So here for your records, folks, I'm going to open up the map a little bit. Here is where he's at. So there's the entrance to Stone Hive. You go up, you take a left. It's like almost straight left from where the entrance is. So let's go talk to him. Get rid of Invis. Who's who? So we got to do who's who. Find the Bixie Neezy. So find Neezy. I will try to do one or two of these quests before we call it a day, especially because the other ones were not all that hard. We have a stupid flower after us. Oh, you little douchebag. I believe that I know where Neezy is. I think they're up on the 3rd floor. I just saw them up. Okay. Above me. Right. I think it's the one that's over by where they were hanging out. Above me? Oh my god. Neezy is going to be one of the named up on the 3rd floor. Guys, I don't know if I want to do this. Not without my crew, anyway. To the left. There's Neezy. Okay. Let's see if I have something where I can pacify. Harmony of Nature. Let's take out this bodyguard here. It's in the hallway. I wonder if I can invis and find an easy without getting killed. Ah, crap. Of course. Everything came after me. Including Neezy. Kill Neezy. Okay. So Neezy's not friendly. Oh, man. I'm not going to survive, guys. Not going to survive. Oh, my merc gave up. They gave up on life, guys. Alright, well, maybe what I can do is at least kill Neezy. I'm going to make sure that I'm dotting them a bunch. And let's heal myself a couple of times. Okay, task stage completed. Return to Warwing. There we go. I might just have to train to zone, man. Oh, actually, they're helping me again. My merc is helping me again. Oh, that's a relief. They gave up on life, but they decided to come back and help me. I just gotta stay alive and let the merc do their little magic and kick their asses. Oh, that was terrifying, guys. I was convinced that I was just gonna die. I'm sure glad that I gave myself KI. I don't know if I would have survived otherwise. Oh, man. So, yeah. That thing will attack you along with all of its friends. Fight, try to kill the things, and I think the named is up over here. No? Maybe? Like it looked like they were. I could have been wrong. Anyway, let's go back to our contact and tell him of our success. Oops, wrong way. Okay, we're still invisible, so we're good. And remember, he's hidden here in the corner. There we go. That's completed. Okay, plans. Infiltrate the hive. Retrieve the plans from the war room for Warwing. We'll do that. And I think after we get the plans, we're going to call it a day. Actually, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to call it a day now. Because it is time. It is time for me to get ready for the Friday night stream, folks. So I apologize if this one seems a little short. Believe me, I was at it for 2.5 hours or more. I'm going to cut it down, though, to probably about 40 minutes because it was a lot of me sitting and waiting for some spawns that I ended up not needing. It's my own fault, I realize that. But I hope you enjoyed this one. We did get a little bit of progress. We got a bracer. We also, if we look here at achievements, we did the first one. We'll do the 3 others in the next video where we can get, what is it? Oh, we'll get an ornate scepter and a glowing shield. That will be wonderful, folks. That's going to be a great addition. So we're going to get those rewards. And on top of that, we're going to be finishing the special over here where we get all this other stuff as well. We're going to get the trousers, the boots, the scarf, the cloak, and the belt. which is going to be a huge help to us with stats. So yeah, just doing those 3 quests is going to give us a whole bunch of ornate gear that we are desperately in need of because things are getting kind of tough. So if you liked this video, leave it a thumbs up. If you disliked this video, you can leave a thumbs down. Whether you leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down, leave a comment. Let me know what you liked or disliked about the video. What would you do to make it better? If you like what I do here and you'd like to help support me and support the channel, please consider subscribing if you have not already subscribed. Or better yet, you could join the channel as a channel member. Channel members get special perks and privileges like a link to join the private Discord. If YouTube memberships are not your thing, check the links below the video for a link to the Patreon. Patreon patrons get similar perks like a link to join our private Discord, and there's also member-only content for both YouTube members and Patreon patrons. Some content and videos that I do not ever release to the general public. It's only for members. Another way to show support for the channel is you can leave a super thanks. A super thanks is like doing a one-time donation of however much you like that says, hey, thanks for the video. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you guys for doing the super thanks. I'd like to thank all my current YouTube channel members, Patreon patrons, and any of you that do a super thanks or a super chat during our live streams. I appreciate that very much. Your continued support means the world to me, and it motivates me to strive for better content. Thank you. And thank you all for watching and taking the time out for my video. I appreciate you guys. Have a great day and a wonderful tomorrow.